Right, Paul, like my marker. Today, just down at Gorleston again. I'm just checking the tides this morning. It was bang on here for me. It's high tide at 8:30. So, almost at low water now. I'll spin you out in a minute. I can see the turrets of the sunken ship. It hasn't been a big tide today, but it's been a fair bit of a pull on the ebb. Actually, I had to step up to 6-ounce grippers. Wasn't too bad on the flood, and I was down to like 4 or 5 ounce straight ledge, just pyramid ledge. But a fair bit of a pull on at the minute, and I've come to the left with the groin because with this strong southwesterly and it ebbing as well, it's emphasising the pull, and I didn't want the rigs to get sort of like pulled into the groin here, just on the right hand side. So I thought, because I'll be here most of the day on the ebb, I'll come to the left. But I've had about 10 dabs, a couple of little flounders, no whiting, strange in their absence, but they've all come on the either salted lug worm and squid, salted lug worm and mackerel. I was just getting ragged on the bottom bait, so I think they were like crabs and sharp bounces and that. So I put salted lug worm and squid on the bottom. I've had a couple of little dabs. But the last hour it's been quiet. But I'll spin you around and I'll show you where I am and where we're fishing. So I've literally come down the steps. There's a bit of a slipway there. I'm normally fishing this bay here, but today, with it ebbing quite strong, I've come to the left. I'm up tide in it, parallel to the groin. It's swinging around, settling nicely in front of me. We've got Gorleston Pier down there. But it's only been high tide this morning up to this shingle here, so about 2.5 metres. Yeah, once again that sun's a bit blinding. This time of year it's always so low on the water, on the horizon. Doesn't matter where you put the camera, it's just right in your face. But got a lot smaller today with my hooks. Got size on the left one, size 2s, there with a few beads, and that's been the better rod today. Size 2 hooks on the top 2 snoods, and a size 1 on the bottom. The size 1s on the top 2 on the right hand one, and a 1 on the bottom. But the smaller baits have been definitely far more productive. Even though I've had less fish today and less bites than Saturday, I've pretty much 95% of the time come back with a fish once I've had a bite. The other day it was so frustrating getting so many bites and that, but I was missing them all. I just think not coming down to size 2 hooks, pretty much all the dabs and the flounders, nicely in the mouth, nicely lip hooked or just inside. I can just get the T-bar, turn the hook. No issues there. I'll spin you around, you can see the wreck. I don't know if you can see the turrets just popping out of the water. Just bear with me guys, put you back. Yeah, I've got another couple of rigs here on the tripod, all baited, weights on. Just got to unclip one, clip it straight back on, and we're ready to go. Just making things so much easier, so much quicker, as well with my bait. All the mackerel, herring, squid, I've got them already cut in strips. And they're in the tubs, just marinated in a little bit of oil and some sardine oil. perfect size, just go straight on the hook. I ain't got to cut up any baits, mess around. It's just made things so much more efficient. I've got a big bag on today, I don't want any more mishaps. The rod pod going over or anything like that. I've got a great big bag of stones on. And I'm keeping the rod slow as well, keeping the rod butt slow to the ground today. But hopefully the bites will come on at low water. Normally the dabs come on. I've started off quite close, sort of 30 yards when it was up at high water. And I got a couple of big slam dams to them. I missed them. But the more and more the day's gone on, I've just walked down a bit, been casting further and further, and pretty much out to about 80 yards a minute as far as I can get it. Because that was the key the other day. The further you can get it, the better. So a little bit of a knock on this right hand one. Definitely a little jab. Nothing worth striking at the minute. But most of the dabs today have been literally postage stamp. Tiny. Big as my hand, like big as your hand. Ooh, left hand one's vibrating. Spin you around so you can see. I'm going to hit this left one, I think, in a minute. Hopefully that's a good sign. The bite's decided to come back on. I mean, that's just the tide and that. Because there's a fair pull on it today, I've got a bit of a bone and line. You can tell just the way the rod's going. For us to get a bite, I'll just do this on the left one so you can see. Stop jangling away. But I found out earlier as well, and when it was high tide and pretty much slack water, I went down to straight lead, pyramid lead, 5 ounce pyramid lead or just a 6 ounce bomb. I was hooking up so much better, so much better. I think with the grippers, I've got to give it a lot more beans when I'm striking just to break the grip leads free. Because it's quite soft sand out there as well, the grippers can get sucked into it sometimes. But I had no issues on the straight lead, just pulling out. At the minute, I tried the 6 ounce straight lead, but no, it's just bouncing around too much. How you all doing anyway? struggling to see the screen. The sun's so... Right, Paul, how you doing? Nah, it's quite warm this morning, mate. Nah, it's about 4 degrees when it went out. Take a couple of layers off actually since it's been down here. I ain't got my body warmer on today. That sun's quite nice actually. You better get out and meet me sometime, Paul. Meet up together and have a bit of a fishing session. Nice. That's typical, isn't it? You go live and all the bites stop. Well, I'll bring this left one in, put a new rig on it and we'll get it out. Been out 10 minutes. I'm trying to stick to sort of like 10-minute casts, 10-12-minute casts, just in case there's any crabs and that. And been no weed again, so all good on that front. No weed on the flood or the ebb. Now the baits are all good as well, so there's not a lot out there at the minute. So the baits looks pretty much like what they were when they went out. So I just pretty up, straight on clip this. Let's get me out of the rig, clip this some. And we'll get it out. Just going to wind the shock leader on by hand, make sure the knot right at the very back of the spool. I'm not crossing over the knot. Wind forward to punch the spool. Right, let's get this cast out. Bow fall in that line. That wind's getting gnarly. That's what it is getting gnarly. Blowing my trolley away. That's why I put a great big bag of stones on today. Well, I'm taking no chances. going to get this rig rebaited and we'll get it cast out again. Right guys, thanks for joining me, short and sweet. I've got to do a Facebook one as well. Get myself organised. Tight lines, all the best guys. Thanks for joining this. Thanks for all the comments. If you liked it, press like. If you want to subscribe, it all helps. I'll see you again in another video.